Happy Valentine's week. I've got martini, cookies, we're talking chocolate cake, and we're mixing the martini and the appetizers for Valentine's live tonight. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome to the GFree and Happy show that happens every Monday night at 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time. I'm your host, Kathy. I'm the person behind GFreeandHappy.com, where I want to talk about being gluten-free since I've been starting actually 4 years this month, my anniversary for being gluten-free, and I'm so happy I did. And I've connected with so many great people already, and I only started in November, so this has been a fun journey so far. And tonight I have a very special guest, and unfortunately she's running late. She's in traffic, but actually she's home. She's just setting up, but she was in LA traffic. She started a new job, and she'll be on in just a couple minutes. This is April, and I always laugh when I say her blog. She's from Gluten is My Bitch, because it's so true if you ask me. She is hilarious, and I think since she's running a little late and being a little stressed, she'll be even more fun tonight. So she'll be stirring up some martini, one martini and a couple appetizers for Valentine's. And we'll look forward to talking to April in just a few minutes. And we might have to set her up for a second, so excuse me for that. And then we're going to highlight Sugar and Spice Market, their yummy goodies that they sent, and that'll be on in just a second too. But first, episode 11 is sponsored by Ovali TV. Ovali hosts and produces live video events built to meet your objective. Visit ovali.tv to request a free 30-minute consultation today to find out more about going live with your brand. This, if you want something like this, it's pretty easy. Just contact ovali.tv and you'll get a free consultation. So, this past week, I've had an amazing time baking. I hate to bake, but we put a video together about Sugar and Spice Market's product that I made on Friday. My grandson and I baked a chocolate cake that they sent me, the mix. So, let's see the video right now.
Best cake mix ever.
I did the work.
Did you actually? Oh, you learned how to open it.
I'm just trying to get my guest. So let's talk about this yummy product that I got from Sugar and Spice Mark. And you can see a picture, and why don't you show them a screenshot of their website, because it's a little purplish in the background there. Sugar and Spice. Actually, you can buy all the products that they make online. They're not in a lot of stores yet, but let me tell you, if you all go to their website today, these are, don't slide off. These are amazing. I tried the cookies today. They gave me 2 packs. One is sugar cookies, and then the other one was the chocolate cake that my grandson and I made. Amazing. The batter alone, I ate half of it each time I made it. In fact, my daughter tried it too, and my grandson. So you don't have to be gluten-free to enjoy this. It was like going back 4 years before I was gluten-free. It's that good. It doesn't have any kind of funny aftertaste. It's the batter, though, is my favorite. That's the birthday cake we made, and I made a coconut frosting, and I got that coconut frosting from, Pinterest, and I tried to whip it up real fluffy, and it didn't work, but it tasted good. It was yummy. April's actually getting on right now. Oh, they're in a lot of stores, just none in the Northwest. Well, go, if you can find this in a store near you, buy a ton of them. I mean, could you imagine what the pancake batter tastes like? The sugar cookies, like I said, were good without even baking them. My grandson loved them. I want everybody to request them if they're not in your stores. I will be doing that. I will go on and buy some more of this yummy product because I loved it. So again, thank you, Sugar and Spice Market. Remarkable products, and I love reviewing them. Thank you. And so I'm trying to get April on here. Come on, April. Hello? Oh, no, I don't want my video off. She's connecting. She's there. Yay.
Oh my goodness, Kathy. They
stayed for you
right now, and I'm just pouring it in without measuring because I need a drink so badly. I can't even tell you. You already have yours, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm almost done with mine. I wish I had more. I will, though.
I'm going to turn this up just a little bit so I can hear you a little bit better.
Okay.
Oh, my husband got it.
Now, did you change into this beautiful dress?
I did right before. I've been here since 10 to 7, and my computer has not been working, in addition to me being in traffic for 2 hours before I got here. So
let's mix that martini up there, honey, and get you on.
This is the martini. I've already poured in the vermouth in the martini glass and then poured it out. Some people say like just an ounce of vermouth they like to mix with their gin, but a really pure one you either just pour it in and swish it around then throw it out, or some people say you just wave the bottle in the general direction of the cocktail glass.
I didn't know that.
That's like somebody who's just give me the gin. I don't want to mess around with anything else. But and then you shake it really well until you can feel your shaker get really cold. And you've got an ice cold martini going.
Maybe you should give your husband one too.
I know. Now he's going off to get the kids. I know. It was one of those days in LA where the traffic was as ridiculous as all the stereotypes, and he got home 5 minutes after I did and left before. I mean, it was just crazy time. So here's your perfect gin martini.
Wait. Here, hold on. I'll cheers you, honey. Cheers.
Wait. Cheers. And I forgot my twist, but I'm going to throw that in there.
It actually makes a big difference too when you have that twist.
I think it really does. And when you twist it with a little bit of the lime still on it, yeah, you get some of the flavor. And I just like to throw it in like that, and it looks kind of cute, and you've got a little lime flavor.
Nice.
I have another drink.
A big slurp.
Okay. Let's move on. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. It was one of those crazy LA days, and I thank you for your patience.
Like we all said in chat, you're so worth it. You're so funny too.
Thank you. Woo! Well, what I was going to say about Valentine's Day, and I'll be a little bit briefer than perhaps I would have been had I been here half an hour ago. Is when you go gluten-free, it's just a better idea to stay home on Valentine's Day because.
Oh, come on. She was going to say something good too, so hold on. And her husband laughed. It's connecting. Here we go. Okay, I don't like that view. Okay. You're coming back on. Your video's not on, sweetie.
My video's up there? Oh no, let me move around and see.
Okay.
Yeah, this is oh no! Oh my goodness gracious. Let me see. I should have left my husband in here for technical support. Because I'm up here on a ladder typing right now.
Oh
my goodness.
It's okay. Breathe.
I'm breathing. I'm gonna have more martini.
Well, you know what? Just talk as we're going. You were saying, though, about, in fact, I wanted to hear the last sentence about being gluten-free on Valentine's Day.
Sure. Yeah, it's like the point I was making was that you really don't want to get glutened on Valentine's Day. You really just want to be safe. And that's why I like to do it at home. And I think the other tip I have, because I have a very easy appetizer and dessert and martini, is then, just fire up the grill and keep that big entree simple, or, grill in your oven, like get a nice piece of fish or a steak, or if you're vegetarian, like a big portobello mushroom steak, and prepare that so you've got a really easy, simple menu. Hey babe, can you see my video's not working? Can you take a look?
Hand that man a drink too.
Yes, he needs a drink, and he's actually cooking Valentine's Day dinner this year, so I'm an exceptionally lucky woman.
Oh my gosh! Hello, that's a really good idea.
I know, it's really nice of him. He's a keeper for sure.
Wow.
What was we trying to figure out? I'm not sure what happened. It went black and
there you are.
Thank you. Thank you, Aaron. He's a woman, Aaron Goldman.
Yay, thank you so much.
So, moving on to the appetizer.
Okay, let's hear that appetizer.
Yeah, this is the tuna tartare.
By the way, Carrie, do you know Carrie Fagan? Apparently you do.
Yes, I do.
She says, drink that martini, ape.
Thank you, Carrie. Oh my, that she knows me very well.
Okay, sorry I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No, I'd love to hear from Carrie Fagan. That's excellent. Yeah, so this is a really simple appetizer, and it's really funny that she's watching, because she's a friend of mine who dined often with me at a restaurant in New York called North Square, where they did something with tuna tartare that I'd never seen before, which is to add avocado. And so that's what I'm going to be doing here.
Oh, look at your avocado. Is that a California avocado?
California. This is one I'd never seen until I moved to California. The skin is really smooth.
Yeah.
And it's always firm, like no matter what. So it's really, you just have to literally know exactly when it was picked and to know exactly when to cut into it. It's kind of an interesting thing.
It looks really good right now.
Yeah, it is really good. But tuna tartare, it is really simple. It's super simple. But the main thing you really have to keep in mind is when you're getting your tuna, is you have to talk to your fishmonger or at Whole Foods or wherever you go and say, I'm going to be eating this raw, because you need, sashimi style tuna, really the best quality, because you don't want to buy like some off the boat from, I don't know where. You need to be very careful when you do it. And I'm going to go hit this real quick to make sure it doesn't go dark again. So just be sure and remember to ask for sashimi style tuna.
Good tip.
Very good tip, yeah. You also don't want to be getting sick from, food poisoning on Valentine's Day. That's another thing you do not want to have happen. I'm just doing it. It keeps going dark, and it's okay. I just hit it. It also has very few ingredients, which makes it fast and makes it simple. And basically, you add in your avocado, you cube up your tuna. Had I gotten here on time, I would have cubed it a little bit better. But as it is, I have some kind of big chunks, which still is good. It's still totally delicious to have the big chunks.
The bigger the better, if you ask me.
Right? Yeah, no, I'm totally fine with that. So after you do the avocado and the tuna, you want to zest, get a lovely microplane zester, and zest your lemon over it. Not the juice yet. The juice is the last thing that you do. You just want to get the zest in it right now. Because the reason you do lemon juice last is because it will actually turn it a bit white. So you want to do that at the last possible minute. You don't want it sitting around whitening up and not looking like really yummy, fresh
Yeah.
tuna bits.
Good idea.
Yeah. Okay, so you do this. And then you want to take 2 tablespoons of capers. Lovely. And then now you can start to mix it together. And I got...
Hey, put the bowl on your cutting board too. Let's.
Oh, so you can see?
Yeah.
Is that better?
That's much better. Ooh, yummy.
Better. You can see kind of what I'm doing here with the tuna and the avocado and the capers, which makes a really nice flavor. And then, before you give it another stir, you can do a really nice salt and pepper, like a freshly ground. And I always like to do get the sea salt with the grinder, so you got the sea salt, but it's still not in huge chunks. You can grind it up a little, which is nice. Give it another stir. This little situation here. And then at last, before you do the lemon, you do the olive oil, which kind of helps it all stay together. I should have a proper mixing spoon, but again, I ran in here.
We're not looking at the spoon. We're looking at the
I'm going
food.
to Kathy. That's what's going down.
Oh.
So this is so delicious. Like, it's just really, and the great thing that you know too about gluten-free is, for some reason, people have really done a great job with gluten-free crackers. What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite gluten-free cracker that you enjoy a lot?
The multi-grain one with it's Anna's or something like that.
Yeah.
I'd have to get it. It's in my pantry. I always forget the name. What do you like?
I really like the big table crackers that are the Glutina, like the big broad ones, because they kind of remind me of the cars a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I also love, for flavor, these, I think they're called, they're right here.
Yes, those are good.
These are so good. And these are the only cracker I've ever served to normal people who they're like, what is that? I need to know what that is right away. Oh, the other thing is, like, if you have some scallions to chop up and put in, but I forgot my scallions.
Hey, can you, it's okay. Can you tell us what the name of that bag is? I forgot the name of the crackers.
Yeah, it's Myrna's. I didn't know Myrna was even on here. Myrna's Skinny Crisp. Low carb and gluten-free gourmet crackers, and these are the seeded. They have an onion, they have a sesame seed and
And I know they're at Whole Foods too.
Yeah, I always see them at Whole Foods and the gluten-free specialty shops. So then at the very end, you're just gonna squeeze your lemon. Ooh, see that?
I mean, look at your lemon too. It's huge. I get these little teeny tiny ones in Washington.
You know, I'm telling you, it's I joined the CSA, the Community Supported Agriculture, and their avocados and their lemons and their orange. It's California. It's really
gorgeous.
It's totally amazing. So then I'm throwing tuna all over the place. You just scoop up your tuna, your avocado bite. So good.
Yeah, these are the times when I wish I could actually grab it and taste it.
Oh. Did you try this recipe?
No, I'm going to though. Our local store doesn't have that fresh tuna like that, so I have to go a little bit farther.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay, does Seattle have maybe different? They have salmon.
Well, my closest one is Redmond Whole Foods, which I love. I love them to death. So I will go and get my tuna there.
Okay, go do that.
Yes.
This is delicious. Okay, and last but not least, ever, is dessert. And while, chocolate bars always work, or any type of chocolate, always, something I've been doing since the holidays that I've been really loving is a warm walnut sauce, which I actually was going to kind of do some more prep before I got here, but I didn't have time. But thank goodness I'd made it before. And for you. And basically what you do is you take your walnuts. It's just really simple. A cup of walnuts, you chop them up and you let them sit while you warm up. Bring to a boil maple syrup and corn syrup, and I think vanilla and a dash of salt. And then after that's cooked for a while, you throw the walnuts in along with the walnut dust, as they call it, and you mix it all together, and it's so amazing. It's really addictive. And I like either coffee or chocolate ice cream to put it on. I think it's important to get a nice solid flavor. Whoops, miss. And I think I need more ice cream than that. It's that kind of day. And it just makes me look much fancier than I am.
And it's so easy to do.
It's so easy to do, but it makes you look really impressive. And then you just kind of, I'm going to use the jigger for the, oh, did I go away?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You're good.
Oh, good. My screen went a little black, so I just wanted to make sure. Did you love my tools today? Tools. Use the jigger. Oh my God! The walnut sauce. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna pour it.
Ooh, yummy! It's all gloppy and yummy.
Oh my God! Yeah, it's gloppy and gooey, and it's better than caramel sauce. And you know, I think at this point most caramel is gluten free, but there's a few sneaky caramels. Did I just get walnut sauce in my tuna? That's not right. Oh, Kathy, the mess. I'm just going to have another drink.
A big one. I'll have one too.
A big one. You have one too. Luckily, I've got my spray handy. Don't mind me, my Trader Joe's spray. And yeah, and like I said, I feel like with a really simple but really kind of delicious and impressive app like this, and a really simple dessert, and then you just throw something on the grill and make an excellent cocktail. Are you there?
Yes, and what I want to hear too is what is your husband going to make you on Valentine's Day?
I don't know. Aaron, what are you going to make me? Do you know? He's pretending he's not here right now. Aaron gets a great camera shot. Aaron works in television, but he does not like being in front of the camera.
It's going to be awesome and a surprise. What's your password on this?
I'm sure we will hear on your blog what you had.
Yes, I will. He's actually a very good cook, and it's really just been since I've gone gluten-free that now I do almost all of the cooking. The capital P.
Yeah.
Capital P. E-A-U-X 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm sure it'll be like a great bottle of wine. He eats a lot of fish. I eat a lot of steak, so it's possible we'll have a surf and turf situation as well. Maybe.
I don't think that's fair at all. Aaron's they're talking about how he's going to make his wife something nice for Valentine's Day, and I'm not going.
Well, you're going to be working that night.
I don't cook.
I am the sole cook of our house. Yes,
Yeah.
but that's okay. I'm good with that.
Maybe I can make it a nice night for you some other
Yes,
way.
you will. Yeah.
Well, so you're not gonna do a gluten-free Valentine's Day, Kathy?
Well, while you were getting ready, I mentioned what we did. We watched Top Gun 3D and had Red Robin.
Oh, I heard you talking about Red Robin.
Yeah.
I actually went there in Austin, Texas, when I was visiting family, and they had a lot of gluten-free
I know,
options. And
they're really
they
good.
had gluten beer too.
Yes. But
Yeah.
over the weekend, I'm sure we'll make something together, and I'll blog about it. And take
Awesome.
videos, too.
Yes, you should definitely take videos.
Before we go, April, because I know you've had a tough evening, and I loved everything you made. In fact, put them in the middle of your... Yeah, there you go. Tell us, before we go, what your book... Tell us when your book's coming out.
Yes, it's very exciting. My book is coming out May 7th, and I'm doing my very first reading at South by Southwest Interactive Conference in March. So if anybody's in Austin or anybody's going to South by Southwest Interactive on Tuesday, March, I think it's the 12th, maybe the 13th, whatever the Tuesday is, I'm doing a reading at the Convention Center during South by Southwest that I'm totally excited about. That is my very first, first to kick it all off.
In front of hundreds of people in the Convention Center, you're reading your book?
You know, I hope hundreds of people show up. I don't know if
I hope so. I can't wait to read it. And so it's not till May, because I want you to... Do you know your tours at all yet, or you're not?
Well, I know one week that includes Seattle. I know when I'm doing San Francisco, Portland, and Seattle, I don't have the exact date, but it's the last week of June that I'll be doing the trifecta of the Northwest. So that's for sure. And the rest of the stuff I'm not really, other than I'll also be back in Austin during Blog Her Food and having a big event there at my brother's restaurant called Frank. That's this amazing artisanal hot dogs and beer and tater tots restaurant, and they also have gluten-free buns and gluten-free beer, and it's really great.
Yeah, a restaurant that has a gluten-free beer, that's really nice because I don't know many that do.
No, I mean, I'm lucky that my brother, put in some
Has
effort.
you.
Things. Yeah, and they serve the green, I don't know if you have the greens beer.
That's my favorite one.
Yes, it's the best. That's
Yes.
what they serve there, which is very exciting for me whenever I go there.
Oh, nice. Well, so the end of June, I'll be seeing you in person. I'll be there.
Yes.
I want you to sign my book, and we'll have to eat out or something, okay?
Yes, you have to, direct me to some gluten-free friendly place in the area, and I would be thrilled to have a meal with you that neither of us had to prepare. That would be great.
That would be wonderful. Now, I want all of you, and we're all saying congratulations to you. And I want you to come back, of course, when you're calm and relaxed, and and we'll talk about your book and more about gluten-free, because everybody needs to go and read your blogs. Gluten is my bitch. One of my favorite blogs out there. She cracks me up every time I read. I love, and we didn't get to talk about the 10 things I learned from gluten-free. That's one of my favorite ones you did. That's a good one.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's on my blog, though, for anyone who wants to read.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, April. Thank you so much. I appreciate you doing what you did to get on my show tonight.
Thank you, Kathy. It was so much fun. I'm so glad I got to sneak in at the last second, and thanks to my husband for making it all work.
Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day to both of you. Let's see. Lisa said my favorite ice cream topping is wet walnuts. That's a good one. All right, so this was a wonderful show. It was a little late with April, but it was so worth it. She's just wonderful. Next week I have Kirsten from Mesa de Vida. She's actually on my website. I get her menus, weekly menus, and I so recommend her for weekly gluten-free menus. And we'll be talking about heart-healthy cooking next week. And until next week, next Monday, this is Kathy with GFree and Happy.com. And have a great Valentine's and G-Free week.